This is a song. What's the name of our band? What's the greatest band in the world? The JBJBs. We're the JBJBs, and we're going to sing a song called that we wrote called "Going to the Playground."
Going to the playground, gonna swing on the swings,
Gonna be a ding-a-ling. See you be my friend. Friendship never ends. Hi, we're the Buckley family.
Susan Buckley.
I'm
Julia Buckley. Yeah.
And hi, I'm Jerry Buckley. I'm a graphic designer. I'm also I'm a marketing communications manager for an outdoor media placement agency. So I know a decent bit about technology mostly because I'm a graphic designer. And prior to that, I was playing music. So I learned a decent amount about computers through that. I design book covers and I design logos. I write, do things like that. It's trying to push CS2, Adobe, and it simply isn't making it. Its battery no longer works, so I'm tied to this station here. At this point in time, I run to Kinko's to send all my proofs to clients. Kinko's is a half an hour away, but I just don't get the quality prints that I need here, so I'm really looking for an upgrade for a proof printer. This initially was the cost factor. This computer is now, I want to say 6 years old, might be 7 years old, and at the time we were just about to have a baby, and it was just a cost that we didn't want to get into. Susan is a jewelry designer, and here's a picture of some of her designs, and she's just an amazing, unique designer.
And Jerry and I were in my jewelry business together making jewelry until I got pregnant, and then for various reasons of not wanting to do jewelry anymore while I was pregnant, the chemicals and things that I was working with, that's when Jerry left the business and taught himself all the computer and graphic arts and everything. Now that Julia is in school, I am getting back into my jewelry business. I'm also getting more into redoing our house. I want to learn how to download pictures, my jewelry pictures. I can take pictures of my jewelry, but I don't know how to put them on a CD to send them off to my customers. I would love to have my own computer. I don't have my own computer. I always have to borrow Jerry's computer if I'm doing an invoice, and I really don't know what else is available to me as for design purposes. Yes, Jerry and I have two separate visions usually. It's very rare that we'll come in on the same note. But when I had asked him about a website, he started to produce something for me. And he's my husband, and I love him, and it's a nice start of a website, but it just wasn't what I had in mind. And I just thought, well, this is just how it's going to be, because I'm not going to be able to do it. And to what I envision, I just wish I could take a picture of my thoughts and send it to him. That would be great.
Or know how to do it yourself.
I never had the opportunity till this whole contest came up, and I thought, well, maybe I can actually get some insight as to how to do these things.
I bet my plants are dead by now.
You think your webcam plants are dead by now?
I haven't seen them for a week.
I think they're fine, but she doesn't have a connection on the internet connection down here. So she has to see if Jerry's working or not on the computer, and if he's working, she can't get up there and play.
And then she has to go away from where we are, which is not good because I need to come down and eat or cook or whatever.
And we don't want
so
her
we don't
up
like
there
Julia to be up alone on the internet. So it would be really excellent if she had an internet connection down here where we are.
I've seen games for kids where they can actually jump around and do things. She would love that because all she does is jump, jump, jump. She has so much energy. She can't sit still. And I'm amazed at that when she's doing her Webkins, she's actually sitting still for a little bit, which makes me so happy because then I know she's in one place and enjoying herself, and I can go like do laundry or something.
Here is Julia's big game station, people. All right, there we go. $19 at Target. And then here's Julia's computer. Everything here is hand-me-down. Brother-in-law gave this to us. We're very, very thankful. But this is an old PC that just chugs along and never wants to give us back the DVD that's in it. It takes like literally 5 minutes to boot up. It's a dial-up connection. We just never put the DSL connection down here. Here's one of Julia's paintings. One of the things that we were talking about that would be wonderful is if frames could be digital. If you had digital frames wired throughout your home where you could upload photographs or pictures that you did on the computer or that you scanned in if your daughter did them, gosh, how wonderful would that be? We're in a band called the JBJBs. I'm a musician. I've been playing since I was, 11. I started writing songs since when I was 14, and I still write them now. But when Julia was born, I thought, what a great bit of fun it would be to have her join a band with me. So her name is Julia Buckley. My name is Jerry Buckley, so we're the JBJBs. And we write music together, and Julia plays keyboards, and we just sing, and we'll record it on an old cassette 4-track, which is great. I mean, it's great. It's what we have, but it would be wonderful if it was digital so that when she's a grandmother, gosh, she could pass that on to her grandkids with showing how she played with their great-grandfather.